Alright guys, today I'm going to be teaching you how to use the RC522 RFID Reader for your Raspberry Pi. So the first thing you're going to do is open up your terminal. I'm in an SSH session, so I don't need to do that. And we're going to type out our first command. So just use the sudo apt-get update command whenever you're downloading any new type of software. So I'll do that real quick. Alright, now that that's done, we're going to run another command. It's just sudo apt-get upgrade. Just another safety precaution before downloading any new code. Okay, as you see, I already did that, so it ran pretty quick. Now, the first actual command we're going to run is sudo apt-get install python dev. So you're going to need this command in order to work with some of the RC522 and the SPI code that I'm going to be telling you to install in the next command. Alright, so I already downloaded that, went really quick. Get on to the next thing, git clone, and it's going to be HTTPS. And I'll put this link in the description so you guys don't have to type it out. And I do already have this downloaded, so that's basically the command. I'll run that. Yeah, it already does this, so yeah, I don't need to reinstall it, I already have it, but you guys will probably have to wait a little bit for it to download, but that's great. You'll get up and running perfectly. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to type ls to see which directories we have. And looking at this, we can see that we have this SPI-Pi directory. So now we're going to change directory into that. So type cd SP. And one quick terminal tip here is if you type out the beginning of a file name or a directory, to autocomplete it, you could just click tab. So I'm just going to click tab here, auto-completes it, hit enter, and now I'm in that directory. So we're going to change the contents of one of the files in this directory, particularly the spi.c file. So I'm going to open that real quick with sudo nano spi.c. Open that sucker up. Okay, so now that that's open, we're going to search for a line in the code to change, and according to the GitHub issues, if you change this line of code, it should work. I've only tried it with this line of code changed, so we'll just go from there. And if you have problems, just try keeping the line as it is. But for this tutorial, I'm going to show you the change I made to this file. So to locate the line, what I'm going to do is click Control W, or where is, and I'm going to search for .cs_change and hit enter. And as you can see here, I get all the way down to this line, and beforehand this line was set to 1, but the change I made is I just set that to 0. And once you have that change in the file, just click Control X. If you want to save the changes, click Y, and then click enter. Alright, so we're all done with that now. And we are going to run the setup.py file. I'll show you how to do that. Sudo python setup.py and then space install. Click enter. And previously, when we downloaded the we used the command sudo apt-get install python-dev. That was to allow this command to work. Previously, I didn't have that installed on my Pi, so it didn't work first off, but now it should work. Okay, so now that we got that, we're going to install the actual directory for the RC522 chip. So I'm going to show you the GitHub link real quick. So git clone. And again, I'll put this link in the description. Okay, so get that. I get the same error again. I already have it. And so the next command is going to be cd into this directory. Oh, so also another terminal tip: to go back a directory, all you have to do is type in the command cd space period or cd dot dot, whatever makes more sense to you. Click enter. So as you can see, my directory changed from the spy-pi to just the. And now we're gonna ls just to see what directories we have, and now we're going to change into this directory right there. So let me do that real quick. So we're going to do cd, oops, sorry, and then again I'm going to use tab for the auto completion. Click enter. I'm going to type in ls, and now we have all these Python files that we can write, that we can use. Sorry, and I'm just going to run the read Python file. That's the only one I have experience with thus far. I'm not particularly sure if the RC522 chip can write to the RFID cards, but for this tutorial I'm just going to show you how to use the read file. So we're just going to hit sudo python and then use tab, click enter. Okay, so now it's up and running. And I'm gonna swipe my RFID card real quick. I have two of them, so I'll swipe both, and you can see the results. So I swipe my first card, card detected. There should be some stuff coming up. If not, I'll definitely show you on my monitor. Swipe that again. Okay, yeah, you can definitely see there's a card. Oh! Okay. Don't know what that was, but as you can see, it's working. I'm just going to swipe my other tag real quick. And as you can see, we have that card. So it is working. It's slightly buggy. I think it's probably because I have it in the SSH terminal, but you get the basic idea. And as for the wiring for the RC522 chip, I'm going to put all the necessary pin numbers and the corresponding RFID chip pins in the video description, just for time's sake, and it'll be easy for you guys to set up. And that's all I have for today, so have fun with this, guys, and good luck. Cheers.